you lay me down? Will you lay me down? Will you lay me down where the old walls breathe, where every light dies soft and gold? Will you take my hand? Will you take my hand? Will you take my hand to the river's mouth, where the dark gets taught to let go? But my legs won't move and my fear sits tall, and my heart won't open if it can't fall. Every hour the air gets thin, from the first small cry to the final spin. Will you let them pass? Will you let them pass? Will you let them pass through this narrow street where every shadow keeps its score? Will you hold me close? Will you hold me close? Will you hold me close when the sirens sing and the night turns into tall, and my heart won't open if it can't fall. Every hour the air gets thin, from the first small cry to the final spin. Carry me, carry me. Will you pull? Pull. And it's never enough. You pull till you've taken the best of us. Every part of me, all of me. Will you lay me down by the water's edge? Silver coin on my knuckle, moon on the bridge. Night smells sweet, but it turns you sick. I flip it once, and it hangs in air, like a small cold god that don't play fair. Heads for the living, tails for the dead. Either way, the same song in my head. Street light blinking like it knows my choice, and the quiet gets loud in a gambler's voice. The coin, spinning truth in a crooked line. The coin, buys a kiss or buys your spine. One little circle, cold and thin, and the trouble begins. I've seen men fall for a two-bit shine, seen love go sour at the finish line. A smile costs more than a fist can pay, and luck turns its face the other way. I keep mine close like a private law, rubs my thumb like a hidden flaw. When the deal gets tight and the room gets still, that coin decides what the world won't tell. Not fate, not God, not grace, just a choice with a polished face. Flip it slow, hear the night breathing. That's the sound of a life on a pin. The coin, spinning truth in a crooked line. The coin, buys a kiss or buys your spine. One little circle, cold and thin, and the trouble begins. Heads, tails, same hell. The coin. I walked out late with a cold on my tongue, moon like a nail with a night guard hung. Your name in a gutter, half lit, half sick, like a prayer that breaks when the weather turns thick. There's a bruise in the sky, there's a ring in the air, and the river keeps calling like it knows I'm there. If you hear that low pull, don't answer twice. Some water ain't water, it's the cost of a life. River of ash, hearing my sins in a slow black crash. River of ash, take my breath till the daylight's past. Let me go under, let me go cold, tell my ghost what my mouth won't hold. I've seen angels cough in a barroom glow, seen saints get lost where the dead winds blow. Your hands on my collar, your eyes on the door. Love like a hunger that wants a war. The bridge keeps shaking with the weight of doubt, and the town keeps dancing with its lights turned out. If you wanna way back, better pay it in blood. This river don't bargain, it just takes what it loves. Bury my sins in a slow black crash. River of ash, river of ash. Take my breath till the daylight's past. Let me go under, let me go cold. Tell my ghost what my mouth won't hold. Hear it whisper, hear it hum, like a drum in the ribs, like a kingdom come. No map for the lost, no cure for the brave, only dark water learning your name. River of ash, river of ash, pull me down with a velvet lash. River of ash, river of ash, wash me clean with a dirty past. Let me go under, let me go cold. Tell my ghost what my mouth won't hold. River, 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 she's sitting late with the night on her hair. Room turned quiet like a private prayer. Red wine lips, cold marble eyes. Every man brave until he meets that gaze. She don't shout, she don't chase, she don't plead. She moves like a verdict you don't get to read. One look from her and your courage stalls. Statues of sinners on velvet walls. Medusa, Medusa, don't meet her eyes if you wanna stay human. Medusa, Medusa, she turns your heat into stone in a second. Kiss on the mouth, curse in the hand. She'll make you kneel while you think you stand. Snake soft smile and a razor comb. Perfume sweet like a loaded charm. She'll hold you close like she's saving your soul. Then laugh real low when she takes control. Cards on the table, light on the blade. Every promise breaks the way it's made. You think you're the hunter, you think you're the king, and you hear her heels and you forget everything. She ain't your angel, she ain't your cure. She's the kind of danger that feels too pure. If she wants you, you already lost. That's Medusa's cause. Medusa, Medusa, don't meet her eyes if you wanna stay human. Medusa, Medusa, she turns your heat into stone in a second. Kiss on the mouth, curse in the hand. She'll make you kneel while you think you stand. Stone cold Medusa. dust in the coat pocket. A name swallowed whole. I kept my promises in the ground. Boot prints by the hedgerow, rain filling in the truth. A match flares once, then the night goes mute. Someone praying softly, someone counting slow. I hear both, but I don't let it show. Graves, they remember what men erase. Keys on the table, whiskey turning warm. Paper says clean, but it don't stop the storm. I hold my silence like a second skin. So the world can't see where the fear gets in. They keep the weight in place. Some folks carry crosses, I carry quarters. Dawn finds a river like a thin gray blade, and every deal I make comes back half paid. If you ask me nicely, I'll smile and nod, then walk you home and let you meet your guide. Graves don't talk, they keep score. Grass wet, room hushes. Black whiskey in a shortcut glass, burns like truths that won't let pass. Neon leaks on the bar top grain, turns my smile into a stain. A handshake waits a table too, cheap cologne and expensive news. One coin clinks, one chair pulls back, and the whole night tightens his collar. That whiskey keeps a man in line. She says clothes, says nothing loud, eyes like knives in a velvet crowd. Her lipstick mark on the rim of sin invites me out, pulls me in. Street outside hums low and mean, like it knows what I've been. If the door swings wide, if the lamps go thin, someone's leaving different. Black whiskey turns soft in the spine. A toast to the past, never stays buried. Black whiskey on my tongue, names in my pocket, Watch the city listen. So it's cheap. Rain writes lines on the window pane. Street lamp shaking like it feels my blame. A suit looks clean under yellow light, but the past still breathes at night. I walk through town like a folded note, sealed with smoke in an old black coat. Every handshake got a hidden cost. Every smile got something lost. Blood on my name, it don't wash out in the river. Quiet, a door stayed shut. A promise broke with a single cut. I paid my dues in a language mean. Learned to live where the air turns thin. If you ask me why, I'll tilt my head, give you a look that says drop it dead. Some truths don't shine, they just remain. Heavy in the mouth, sharp in the brain. Blood on my name, don't wash out in the river. People love legends. Legends love receipts. Love tried soft, but it couldn't stay. Peace came close, then it walked away. So I kept the steel and I kept the calm, and I carry the cost in my open palm. Blood on my name, and I still sign it. Rain on the window, whiskey on my breath. Street light flicker like a cigarette. I walk through town with my collar high, carrying a secret I can't justify. Your name on my tongue like a bitter vow. Too late to be holy, too proud to bow. A promise got made in a backroom booth, and every road led back to truth. The bullet silence and it never feels wrong. One small moment and the world goes still. The bullet don't ask, it just does what it will. I've seen brave men turn pale at the sound. Seen good intentions hit the ground. You can hide your hands, you can hide your eyes, but you can't hide fear when the night decides. I keep my calm like a loaded prayer. No shaking fingers, no wasted air. Cross that line and you'll understand. Some endings fit inside one hand. The bullet, the bullet. It don't need thunder when it wants what it wants. The bullet, the bullet. It rides on silence and it never feels wrong. One small moment and the world goes still. The bullet don't ask, it just does what it will. A bullet ain't metal, it's decision. It's the quiet yes after long revision. No sermon, no tears, no second chance. Just one straight line through circumstance. The bullet, the bullet. It don't need thunder when it wants what it wants. The bullet, the bullet. It rides on silence and it never feels wrong. One small moment and the world goes still. The bullet don't ask, it just does what it will. Smoke fades, choice stays. The bullet. Drink your breathing round and so I left my name where the streetlights loomed. Dogs in the distance, siren glow. Every shadow got somewhere to go. Paper says guilty, but paper don't bleed. I learned the law from a hungry need. One coat, one match, one loaded sky, and a long hard road that won't ask why. I'm a fugitive, running with the moon on my back, boots on the gravel, never looking at the tracks. If you hear my step, keep your doorway shut, 'cause trouble don't knock, it slides like rust. Fugitive, yeah, the night knows my face. I don't run from fear, I run from a cage. Town motel, neon cross, a cheap bed paid with a heavy cost. I wash my hands, but it don't come clean. Some stains live deep where they can't be seen. She said, come close, I said, not here. Love gets loud when the end is near. One kiss tastes like a last mistake, sweet enough to make a man break. No crown, no badge, no saving plan, just breathe and grit and a wanted man. I'm a fugitive, running with the moon on my back, dust in my lungs, thunder in the black. If you love me fast, love me rough, 'cause daylight comes and it's never enough. Fugitive, yeah, the night knows my face. I don't run from fear, I run from a cage. Moon on my back, bone in my blood. Fugitive. Night crawls in through the keyhole slow. Street lamp flickers like it knows. Boots on gravel, a low bass hum. Somebody's coming, yeah, the devil's gonna come. Ash on the wind, cold in the bone. A Bible closed, a paid up phone. Every dog in the yard goes still. That kind of quiet means somebody will. Devil at the door, devil at the door. Sweet talk teeth and a long black coat. Devil at the door, devil at the door. He don't knock twice, he don't take no. When the deal goes dark and the lights go numb, hold your breath, the devil's gonna come. Slide your name through a glass of smoke. Offers peace like a private joke. Hands like velvet, eyes like a law. Every promise got a hidden clock. Coins on the table, candle burns blue. He'll sell you a wind and bill you for you. One small grin and the room gets thin. You can't outrun what's already in. Devil at the door, devil at the door. Sweet talk teeth and a long black coat. Devil at the door, devil at the door. He don't knock twice, he don't take no. When the deal goes dark and the lights go numb, hold your breath, the devil's gonna come. No halo helps when the bills come due. No prayer sticks when the lie feels true. He won't raise his voice, he won't need to. The trap is quiet, and so are you. Devil at the door, devil at the door. Hear that step on the hollow floor. Devil at the door, devil at the door. Every man's brave till the shadow pours. When the clock runs low and the night goes numb, hold your breath, the devil's gonna come. Yeah, he's gonna come.
Hear it,
the pretty lie. Mockingbird on the wire at dusk, singing sweet through the factory dust. Same old tune, dressed up right, makes the dark feel almost right. steals your voice, it wears it clean, puts a ribbon on something mean. You start believing what it repeats, and the truth slips out on quiet feet. Mockingbird, sing my sin like gospel. I hear it in the alley laugh, in the bar glass clinker and the aftermath, in her mouth when she says I'm fine, in my head when I cross that line. Every rumor grows wings and flies, circles back with borrowed eyes. It don't shoot, it don't fight, it don't bleed. It just keeps singing what people need. Mockingbird turns my name into trouble. Yeah, a bullet ends a sentence, a song keeps it alive. If you follow that music, you'll lose your way. Pretty sound, heavy pay. So I walk with my collar high, letting it sing while I stay dry. Mockingbird still singing. Mockingbird still singing. Fog on the barrel, quiet on the street. Count to 3, then breathe. Brass on the table, ink on the page. Smile like a razor, kept inside a cage. Peaky parade, step, step, and the city behave. Peaky parade, step, step, and the city behaves. Backroom piano, one note then gone. Whiskey remembers what mercy forgot. A coin flips once, the room turns polite. Everybody's brave until the light. Peaky parade, step, step, and the city bay. Peaky parade, step, step, and the city bay. Tonight we do. Who pays the price? You do. Smoke in the collar, rain on the ring, boots on the cobbles like a slow drum thing. No sermon needed, no warning sign, just a look that draws a line. Peaky parade, parade. Birmingham don't sleep. He watches. Far on the bricks, lamplight thin, coin flip grin in a pocket of scene. Factory breath in a midnight lane. I walk like a rumor that won't feel ashamed. Boot on the cobble, slow on purpose. Every step got a sermon, none of it worthless. They pray I pass, they pray I don't. Immortal man, bullet can't bargain with a plan. Razor in the line and ink on the deal. Silence so sharp it starts to feel. A blast of fire, a stare of stone. I keep my woe where it can't be shown. Love tried once, came just as rain. Left my heart with a handsome stain. Now it's smoking math in a steady hand. The city spied in a single man. Immortal man walks through the hutch like thunder, turns a room to a courtroom, pulls the truth from under. No crown on his head, still the night understands. When the lights go low, that's the immortal man. Not a hero, not a saint, just a decision that never breaks. Let them talk about fate, I write it. Immortal man, black coat, cold flame. Every promise got teeth when you call his name. No crown on his head, still the town understands. When the lights go low, that's the immortal man. Smoke fades, footsteps stay. You wear a smile like it's holy gold, but the night knows better than stories told. Every promise got a crack inside, every crown got a rust where the truth should shine. Hear the floorboards groan when the lights go low. Hear your heartbeat drum like it already knows. When the room turns cold and the mask let go, that's where we're headed slow. Bring your pride to the edge, bring your breath to the line. The ground don't care who were in the shine. Down, down, let it take us slow. Down where the shadows learn to glow. Down, down, hear that low drum roll. It pulls on your bones, it pulls on your soul. Hold tight, feel the undertow. Down in the dark, that's where we go. Ain't no clean hands in a dirty deal. Ain't no soft landing when the world turns still. Friends turn quiet, doors lock fast, and mercy disappears like a future in the past. You can talk real brave in the daylit crowd, but the dark asks questions you can't talk out. When the sirens fade and the truth comes close, you'll hear that low take us slow. Down where the shadows learn to glow. Down, down, hear that low drum roll. It pulls on your bones, it pulls on your soul. Hold tight, feel the undertow. Down in the dark, that's where we go. Knees in the dirt, mouth full of truth. Nothing to buy you back, no proof. Look at your hands, look at your hands, look at your face, look at your face. Tell me right now, who owns your fate? Down, down, let it take us slow. Down where the shadows learn to glow. Down, down, hear that low drum roll. It pulls on your bones, it pulls on your soul. Hold tight, feel the undertow. Down in the dark, that's where we go.